What's up, guys? It's LA Nick, and I am at Luciano Battisti's. He owns Radiant Furnace, and this is his personal, private collection. And I'll tell you what, it's got a lot of stuff, man. You got a lot of really cool stuff, too. Like this BMW with a side hack. It's just freaking awesome. I mean, look at that thing. I actually got on this bike last year. It was pretty spectacular. He has a lot of stuff that no one else has because he bought out a bunch of companies when they were going out of business. And it's a private collection. It's not a museum. This isn't government. It's a private collection. There's a Benelli op-ed, which I never knew Benelli even made one. That's a Lambretta, but this is a Benelli one. Look, isn't that? Look at that. Come on, man. That's cool as shit right there. I mean, that is cool as shit. It's just a regular Benelli motorcycle with this cab on it. He has a lot of stuff. I mean, his collection goes on and on and on. And he has a whole race department of race bikes. I'll take you upstairs and show you those. Alpino. These are all the same brand. A lot of the same. Got that side hack. That side hack BMW is so cool. I'll take you upstairs. These are all bikes that have provenance in the race world, and they're all documented whose they were. It's early Ducati. Here you go. Here's the big money stuff. This is all big money right here. These are all documented race bikes, signed. He has, it's not here, but he has a couple Eddie Lawson bikes, but they're at his house. So, Ducati. The one and only Benelli snowmobile. It's the only one in the world. This was made by Benelli for the World Soccer Cup, and that's the front tire. This is the front tire. The Benelli big wheeler, which is awesome. I would love to have that on my farm. And actually, Benelli made this trike too. And there is actually Luciano Battisti right there in the blue shirt, the big man. And this is his place. It's a lot of stuff.
So they are modified from the serial bikes, but they are used for racing. So you see modifications on ignition, carburetors, foot packs. You see the nuts on the tank for the GBC Dahlia, where they have their tools in it and things like that.
I don't know if you can hear him, but I'm guessing you probably can't, so I'm going to look at that side hack BMW. That thing's so badass. Anyway, guys, I will continue to shoot video, sharing it with you, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. See ya, as they say here, ciao. Guys and girls, LA Nick, out doing some treasure hunting today in central Minnesota. Sport wheels. We got a lot of stuff. And I mean a lot of stuff. It's pretty organized, but it's all about the hunt here. You gotta go hunting. You gotta really search some of these containers and really look hard. Dig in the bottom, like right up here, like under this lean-to. See these crates? You got to go in the back and pull all this stuff out of these crates and look at the very bottom. Because that's where stuff's at. Like, you never know what you're going to find in the bottom of one of these crates, because the stuff's been here for 50, they've been here 50 years. 50. So you never know what's in the bottom of these crates. I got to move that plywood because I can't get my cart through. 50 years the stuff's been here, so you never know what's at the bottom of any of these crates. I was out here searching earlier, and the container, well, these are all containers full. And it was this container. Oops. Don't want to break that nice vintage fiberglass fender. I don't know what that's off of, but pretty complete. I found these are two. What did I do with them? I know I put them in there. These are two Benelli 6-cylinder brake calipers. There's a pair in here. That's not the other one. That's not the other one. There was two of them in here. There's two of them in here. I saw both of them. But yeah, Benelli 6-cylinder, which I already have about 5 pairs. I don't need any more, but they only came on Guzzi and Benelli mid-70s. But I'll show you the scope of this place. These are all seats. Bunch of Benellis over there. Whole pile of them. Even some Mojaves in there. These are all Hondas on this side. Rims. And like I said, you got a treasure hunt here. So if you go to these lean tubes, there's some good parts on bikes out here, but they've been in the weather. So the only thing good's hard parts, because everything else has been, you know, under 3 feet of snow and rain. But these lean tubes in here is where you find the good stuff. Because, like, inside that crate, I bet no one's been in that crate for 30 years. In the bottom of that crate right there. 30 years, I bet you, since somebody's been in there. So you come out here and spend the day and dig, man. It's dirty, though. They get dirty. I'm already dirty. Now I've only been here a little bit. There's a lot of dust. This is just one little part side of it. There's a whole bunch of tractor trailers back there. I'll take you on a quick run. What's going on, man? I'm gonna try to squeeze by your cart here. There we go. A lot of treasures. That guy was hunting. Not many people are out here hunting, but there's a lot of good stuff in these crates, man. You gotta be like him. You're willing to put in the work, search. If you're willing to put in the work, it's worth it. We're gonna go take the rings off of Suzuki. These are all carburetors. We're gonna take some, not some rings, a kickstand. I need a kickstand off of that water buffalo. So I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you guys soon. Be safe. What's up, guys? LA Nick. We are at Benelli Week, and we hit this collection outside of Rimini. Not uncommon to find a 300-400 bike private collection, and this guy's got some really cool stuff. And look at this old Airmachi Harley. Never seen one of those. Never seen a lot of stuff. Balsamo. Look at that bike. Balsamo is just insane, man. They made some crazy shit. Never seen this bike. Motoretto. Engine's kind of in the rear. The Rumi. Seen every Rumi because we've been to Rumi before. I took you guys there last year. Modem. This guy's got some really, really, really unique stuff. There's AGS. Here's an Indian. I believe this is an Indian. No, it's not either. Not even New Imperial. New one on me. Frere. This guy's is a Rouge. This guy's got them stashed everywhere, man. Just everywhere. Look at that Flank Tank Norton. Flank Tank Norton's pretty cool. These are some of my favorites. The Gala, really pretty bike. Piece of art. Here's a Nera car. They actually had a hood that closed the engine. And it's closest to a car as you could get. There's a Sunbeam. Pretty cool bike. Look at that, wicker seats. What is that? Automucci. Never heard of it. It's crazy looking. Really crazy looking. It's not uncommon to find these collections throughout Italy. Everybody has a massive bike collection. And this guy's got a big variety. Look at this thing. That's a Ducati. Ducati. I've never seen that before. Mako Mobile. I don't know what this is. It says Ducati on the other side, but I've never seen it before. Never seen it before. Pretty neat, though. I mean, it just goes on. It's just endless, man. Endless. Let's check that upstairs. We have a Moto Kawasaki. This is just a private, some guy's house, man. Not uncommon. Not uncommon. He's big into these Ferraras. He got a lot of them. I've never even heard of them. This guy's got like 100 of them. Frere, Norton. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff, man. Look at that old Goosey. That's a nice look to it there. He's got a lot of variety, man. Right there. The Moda. Got a lot of nice stuff, man. Here's the Benelli, one of the most famous Benellis. Well, this model was very famous Benelli, 500. This is all gears, from gear all the way gear, no chain. This bike changed Benelli, won a lot of races for Benelli. Very groundbreaking for Benelli. Love the MV. Big double overhead cannon MV Augusta 750. Something I dream of. Alright guys, I am going to a lot of collections this week throughout Italy, so I will keep posting video and hope you enjoy them. See you guys.
That's an original RG. Factory race bike from 87. They only made 50 of those bikes. RGs here. Like, more than we probably have in the United States. There's Machi ready to fire up. Right up. Little Yamaha. Big Roberta triple. I love those Robertas, man. I'm gonna be deaf before I leave here. It's loud as shit here. On the RG. bikes in America, man. There's just so many brands in Italy. It's just a way of life here. I mean, there was a whole Bridgestone race team here. You would never see this in America. Ever. Uh-oh. Well, people ain't making their heat. They can't get their bikes to start. I don't think this bike's gonna make it. There's a lot of nice bikes in this country, man. They're everywhere. I love these little dainty bikes. I mean, look at that frame. Alright guys, I'm going to go watch the races and I will film some more stuff for you. Remember, we got a whole week. Benelli week starts Monday. Right now we're at Imola Speedway for vintage weekend. It's all vintage bikes. But I will shoot lots of videos. See it. What's going on, kids? Zoe Nick at Barber Heritage Days. 2 Vincent Black Shadows. A 49 and a 52. Man, are they beautiful. They're super sharp, man. I really like this one a lot. I don't know why. I don't usually like powder blue bikes, but this one pops. Very, very nice. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys watched last week in Italy. They had that Vincent that was really nice too. That thing was ran like a champ, man. The guy was keeping up with us at 120. But this is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like to hear one run. It's crazy how they did the suspension. Pretty sweet. What's up, guys and girls? Zoe Nick with the Benelli 6-cylinder. This is one of my personal bikes. Well, everything here is one of my bikes, but this is something special to me. It actually started out as a 500 Quattro, and my friend Dave Keel had this motor in a crashed 750 with very low miles on it. Front end of the collision bent the frame, so he had a very low mileage motor. I mean, like nothing. I think it had 11 miles on or something. Someone just got it and crashed it. I do have the rims for the Say, because these are Quattro, the outer rims. The hubs are the same. I have the double disc. I have the other disc for the front end. So once I put those on, it's everything else is Say. There's no difference between the Quattro and the Say. Everything's the same except this foot peg. This foot peg post is different, and the brake lever. Nothing else. So fender's the same, seat the same, tank's the same, everything's the same. But this bike's an awesome bike. It's one of the nicer Says I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. And I think it is because it's a fresh motor, and I put a 500 Quattro sprocket on it. So it goes highway speeds really nice. It'll cruise comfortably at 100, like really comfortably, where most Says are really revving out. So I'm glad I did that. Let it warm up a second. this bike came out, these were very thin tin. I machined these. Only 2 of the screws are real, these 2. The rest are fake. But yeah, the tin ones, you just touch them and they dent. So these are thick, solid aluminum. They're not going anywhere. And I put this is actually the Moto B logo, but I didn't put Moto B, just Pesaro. That's where the city in Italy where this bike was made. And something very special about this bike that no one else has, that I'm proud of, that I have. Look at that. John Carlos Morbidelli, Luciano Battisti, and Mr. Benelli. All signed that, and I have video of them all signing it in Pesaro at Benelli Week. I'm glad I did, because they've all passed away now. So I'm glad I got it. All right, guys, I will see you soon. I will be in Argentina in 2 weeks for Benelli Week. If you're in San Rafael, come by, say hi. All right, Ola. What's going on, kids? Owen Nick at Barber. And of course, I'm going to show you the Benelli 906 cylinder, because you know me and Benelli's. It's a nice one. Looks brand new, actually. Probably is brand new. Some scratches on the windscreen. It's got 77 miles on it. That's pretty close to brand new. Sandcast Honda 750. And there's a money bike right there. These bikes are just stupid money right now. 70 grand in Australia. I think the last one went to Australia was like 70 grand. Crazy money. All right, let's see what else we got over here. These MV Augustas were cool with the four pipes out the back. Pretty neat. Well, there's a Moto Guzzi, 850 Le Mans. It's a nice bike. I have a replica. Mine's a 1000 with all the Le Mans bodywork on it. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to do anything else to it. BSA Rocket 3, we saw one of those yesterday. Triumph, Triumph, Triumph. I think we've been here already, haven't we? Oh, there's a Triumph Trident triple with the 3 pipes. The X75. Probably the best looking Triumph they ever made. But big money. Kawasaki 5H500. One of the early ones, too. I think that was the first year. That says 850, but they didn't. Oh yeah, this is that 5-cylinder Mallards. I think this is, yep, Alan Mallard. Pretty crazy. And there's the V1600. Crazy metalwork they did on that frame. KZ 1600. It's cool, but I don't love, I mean, it's not a bike for me, it's too heavy for me, but I don't love the exhaust. Exhaust could have been more creative, my opinion, but I couldn't build it. But I think they could have done a cooler job with the exhaust. But it's cool. A lot of work into it. More work than I'd want to put in it. I always liked that AMF Harley. They're cool bikes. I'm not a Harley guy, but that's one Harley I don't mind. Oh, here's another one of those big money Ducatis. Oh, look at this. Carrillo with a dustbin. That's sweet. That's my kind of bike right there, man. My kind of bike. I'd put that on the street. I'd put a headlight on it and put it on the street. I like race bikes on the street. There's a 900 Super Sport. Crazy money right now. Big, big money for these bikes right now, man. You could buy a house for what this bike sells for. Very expensive bike. Especially in Australia. In Australia, they're pulling crazy money, man.
They're pulling crazy money everywhere.
Yeah, but in Australia, it's double here.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
God bless the Australians, man.
All right, guys, I'll shoot some more. Thanks for watching. What's going on, kids? I'm Nick in Hungary, about 2 hours outside of Budapest. And I'm going to show you some bikes you've never seen. These are all Pananias. And Panania only made 1cc motorcycle in its whole entire history, one size and all two strokes. They only made a 252 stroke. From day one to the day end, they only made a 252 stroke. These are all 40s bikes and 50s. They're all exactly the same, different colors. They did make a lot of sidecars for other manufacturers. And then when you get up, I'll show you some bikes up close when we get around the corner here. So all these are 50s, all 252 strokes, single cylinders. Single cylinders, single cylinder. All these are single cylinders, 252 strokes. Even though the engine did a change in the 70s, or I take that back, 60s. This is 66, so this year they did a change in 70. 70 did an engine reboot, retooled, but still a 252 stroke, one single cylinder. Then all the way up, these bikes here were being imported to California under the name White by a gentleman named Jack White, who was bringing them into the country and rebadging them. They did have enclosed chain, see the enclosed chain guard? And they started that pretty early. Actually, one of the first people to start it. Then I think BMW incorporated in some BMWs, but Panania always had closed chain guards. These, same, all 252 strokes. Then in 1974, when we already had modern day bikes, really, they went to a 252 stroke twin. But it was a law. So when the European Union formed after World War II, Hungary was not allowed to make motorcycles. They did, but they finally got a deal where they could make them, but they had to be 250cc. Nothing smaller and nothing bigger, just 250cc. So every bike you find from Hungary from these times is a 250cc. Now Hungary's not allowed to make any motorcycles or cars, only buses and trains. But I'll show you one that I think is cool. It reminds me of the aerial leader, all closed in. It's a 252 stroke, of course, single cylinder, but they did a cool job on the body. I really like the back. The back's really cool. The little bumper, it's pretty neat. And they did a great job on the enclosed handlebars. Really sweet, like it a lot. Everything here is original unrestored bikes. So, pretty neat. Well, that's it. Thought I'd share it with you guys. Because you don't see, this was another brand that was in the same factory. It's pronounced Chapelle. And they were made in the same factory. Iron factory. So, alright guys, have a good one. And I'm moving through Hungary, so if I see anything else cool, this guy's got a lot of cool smalls. Some prototype race calipers and stuff. But a lot of nice stuff. Those are cool. They're all trailers for these bikes. Some original posters advertising these bikes. And we never heard of them in America. I mean, I don't think too many people heard of them. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you soon. And I appreciate you sharing and watching my videos, man. It helps me a lot. Thanks.